Hello students, I hope you all are doing good. In this video, I will continue the last chapter, that is ethics and safety measures in computing. In this video, you will learn that how we should use internet safely and securely and different terms of internet.
Hacking. Hacking is unauthorized intrusion into a computer or a network. The person engaged in hacking activities is generally referred to as a hacker. This hacker may alter system or security features to accomplish a goal that differs from the original purpose. What is ethical hacking? Ethical hacking is identifying weakness in computer systems and/or computer networks and coming with countermeasures that protect the weaknesses. Ethical hackers must abide by these rules. Get written permission from the owner of the computer system and/or computer network before hacking. Protect the privacy of the organization being hacked. Transparently report all the identified weaknesses in the computer system to the organization. Inform hardware and software vendors of the identified weaknesses. Phishing. Phishing email will typically direct the user to visit a website where they are asked to update personal information such as a password, credit card, social security, or bank account numbers that the legitimate organization already has. The website, however, is bogus and will capture and steal any information the user enters on the page. Spamming. Spam is considered to be electronic junk mail or junk newsgroup postings. Some people define spam even more generally as any unsolicited email. However, if a long-lost brother finds your email address and sends you a message, this could hardly be called spam, even though it is unsolicited. Computer privacy. Internet privacy is the privacy and security level of personal data published via the internet. It is a broad term that refers to a variety of factors, techniques, and technologies used to protect sensitive and private data, communications, and preferences. Right to privacy. The law of privacy is recognition of the individual's right to be let alone and to have his personal space inviolate. The need for privacy and its recognition as a right is a modern phenomenon. It is the product of an increasingly individualistic society in which the focus has shifted from society to the individual. Internet privacy and anonymity are paramount to users, especially as e-commerce continues to gain traction. Privacy violations and threat risks are standard considerations for any website under development. Software piracy. Software piracy is the illegal copying, distribution, or use of software. Software piracy causes significant lost revenue for publishers, which in turn results in higher prices for the consumer. When you purchase a commercial software package, an end-user license agreement or EULA is included to protect that software program from copyright infringement. Typically, the license states that you can install the original copy of software you bought on one computer and that you can make a backup copy in case the original is lost or damaged. Software piracy applies mainly to full-function commercial software. The time-limited or function-restricted versions of commercial software called shareware are less likely to be pirated since they are freely available. Similarly, freeware, a type of software that is copyrighted but freely distributed at no charge, also offers little incentive for piracy. Types of software piracy include soft lifting, borrowing and installing a copy of a software application from a colleague, client-server overuse, installing more copies of the software than you have licenses for, hard disk loading, installing and selling unauthorized copies of software on refurbished or new computers, counterfeiting, duplicating and selling copyrighted programs. Online piracy typically involves downloading illegal software from peer-to-peer network, internet auction, or blog. Intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights refers to a person's claim on something that they have written, invented, recorded, or otherwise own. Any violation of these rights can be viewed as theft. Violations include, but are not limited to, the downloading or duplicating of any copyrighted digital media, that is, music, movies, or software, without proper consent, and plagiarism of any kind. It would be in your best interest to avoid these violations at all costs, as many of them are not just immoral but also illegal. The 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics. 1. You should not use a computer to harm other people. 2. You should not interfere with other people's computer work. 3. You should not snoop around in other people's computer files. 4. You should not use a computer to steal. 5. You should not use a computer to bear false witness. 6. You should not copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid without permission. 7. You should not use other people's computer resources without authorization or proper compensation. 8. You should not appropriate other people's intellectual output. 9. You should not think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. 10. You should always use a computer in ways that ensure consideration and respect for your fellow humans. Unethical practices and risk on internet. Chatting. If your internet works through a telephone line, it could lead to chat addiction. For utilizing the facility of chat, follow these etiquette. Do not hurt others' feelings and respect the user on the other end. Do not fix any meeting with any stranger. Type the answer only after carefully reading the incoming messages. Keep your message short and to the point. Email bombing. It refers to the sending of large number of mail to a victim which result into crashing. Online gambling. There are several sites on the web which allow people to gamble with real money or just for fun. Crime using computer. Stealing laptop containing owner's information on its hard disk is same as stealing briefcase that contains papers of owner's information. Using others' computers may also be another way of stealing valuable documents as well as transcripts. Unauthorized changing of data, example, changing an official record of a student's work and school transcript. The criminal reads or copies confidential information, but data is neither deleted nor changed.